¿Qué tal, amigos de El Minnesota de hoy.com? Les saluda Gustavo Mancilla, hoy con una información muy especial porque hay un festival en las ciudades gemelas, en la ciudad de Minneapolis particularmente, que siempre nos ha llamado la atención y creemos que es una gran oportunidad para las familias estar, convivir, participar y por supuesto disfrutar. Se encuentra con nosotros hoy día la señora Marilyn Polsher, quien trabaja para los parques regionales de Minneapolis, y está con nosotros para hablar sobre este festival que es el Festival de la Mariposa Monarca, the Monarch Fest 2023, that is celebrating its 15th anniversary. Marilyn, how are you? Thank you for being here with us.
I'm good. Nice to see you again.
Thank you for all the work that you are doing. I know it's been a few busy weeks in preparation for this festival that is one of our favorite festivals, the Monarch Festival. How are things going in preparation for this festival?
We've got a good lineup of musicians right now and dancers, Ballet Folklorico, Mexico Aztecas there, Tropical Zone Orchestra, Brass Messengers, they're new, that's a little more fun and funky, Quetzal, Kapuli Quetzal Kolikyu, I think if I'm saying that right, will be there as well. So that'll be a good lineup on the stage, and we've got artists lined up and lots of good hands-on exhibitors too to learn more about monarchs.
Very good. Can we get back a little bit to the basics, and if you can offer us a brief description of what is this whole festival all about? Just days away from the event, maybe you would like to describe this festival. We like to describe it as the most beautiful festival in Minnesota, but maybe you can give your personal description.
Sure. So the Monarch Festival celebrates the monarch butterflies migration from Minnesota to Mexico. And so we really celebrate the connections that Minnesota and Mexico have. And it's really to highlight the culture of Minnesota and Mexico. And really this celebration of monarch butterflies and a really bilingual, bicultural festival just to get together and really enjoy the beauty of nature, and then also learning about what you can do to be good to monarchs and other pollinators in your own backyard.
Excelente, un festival para celebrar la unión entre Minnesota y México a través de la mariposa monarca, con bastantes actividades, el arte y la convivencia entre las comunidades. Excellent. This is a festival that has grown through the years. It's its 15th anniversary. Can you describe a little bit on the how has the festival grown over these past years?
Sure. So when we first started this festival, we thought maybe it would only be happening one time because it was to celebrate that really beautiful garden that's in the picture behind you. And that was its 10th anniversary. And that first year we thought maybe 300 or 400 people would show up. And instead we got almost 1,000 people that first year. And when we talked to the people that were there, they really wanted to do it again. And we thought, we'll try it again. Thought maybe we'll double the crowd. But that second year, instead of 2,000 people, we had almost 5,000. And so the festival has really grown now. So we've got a lot more food vendors. We've got a lot more porta potties. There's a lot more exhibitors. And we have a lot more groups that are also interested beyond monarchs. So like starry skies, what you can do to prevent light pollution. We have people there who are like from the Minnesota Zoo, and they're working on butterfly conservation. Monarch Joint Venture is there, and they come with the U.S. Forest Service and their international program that works with Canada, the United States, and Mexico to preserve the monarch migration. And then even El Valor, which is a nature preschool, bilingual nature preschool from Chicago, they even come in and help celebrate monarch butterflies with us. So it has really grown and become a really important festival at the end of the fall for people to celebrate. Yeah, monarchs, and here comes fall and the end of summer.
Thank you very much. Festival que originalmente se planeaba para solo una ocasión, que creció de 100 personas a 1,000 personas a 5,000 personas, y que no únicamente proyecta el trabajo que hacen los environmentalists, las personas que trabajan en el medio ambiente para preservar la mariposa monarca, sino también esta unión entre organizaciones aquí en las ciudades gemelas para el mismo propósito. Marilyn, can you please describe what are the artistic activities and everything that is in a way didactic for our community? The children attend to this event, they learn so many things. What is going to be available for these families that will be attending this September 9th at Lake Nokomis?
Sure, so we have several hands-on art activities for families, and adults are welcome to do this too, not just kids. So we'll have block printing for making prints. There's silk screening. Wow Metal Lab will be there, and so you could cast like the little chrysalis shape out of metal, so you could make a necklace if you wanted to. There's paper making. Curiosity Studios will be there, so you can make small sculptures to take home. And then there's also a lot of hands-on games. I guess it's bingo, loteria, however you would say it in Spanish, and some other hands-on games and learning as well.
Un festival con múltiples actividades manuales para los niños. Todos aprenden desde lotería hasta la fabricación de elementos artísticos con artistas muy reconocidos en la ciudad que ponen su tiempo y ponen su labor para nuestras familias. Muy bien, so let's talk about music. Vamos a hablar de la música. I think there is a very impressive lineup for this edition of the Monarch Fest 2023. Marilyn, please let us know everything about the music.
So for music this year, we're kicking off the day with Salsa del Sol. So be there early, 10 o'clock, so that you can bring your dancing shoes. We've got a dance floor in front of the stage. And then right after that will be Ballet Folklorico Mexico Azteca. And those are the traditional dances from Mexico, from each of the states of Mexico as well. And then after that will be Brass Messengers, also very danceable and a lot of fun. And then Quetzal Aztec dancers will be there. And then to the grand finale, the Tropical Zone Orchestra. So that is also happening, and they're all just really amazing bands. The musicians there, a big lineup, very energetic, a lot of fun. And then also during the day as well, we'll have a kids costume parade. So if you're wearing your butterfly wings, you're welcome to come out and do that as well. Oh, and this year too, we will have 2 puppet shows, Way of the Monarch, and you can check the website, or when you show up, we'll have the times posted. It'll be twice, one in English and one in Spanish.
Muy bien, so un festival maravilloso en cuestión de diversión para los niños. Muchos de ellos se llevan sus alas de mariposa. Va a haber 2 espacios con títeres que son tan atractivos para los pequeñitos, también para los adultos, ¿por qué no? Y en la cuestión musical hay que llegar temprano porque Salsa del Sol comienza a las 10 de la mañana. Ya al cierre del evento está Tropical Zone Orchestra, está, me parece, Calpulli, Jackson Octley, es uno de los grupos de danzantes aztecas. Me parece que hay un mariachi. Es una gran oportunidad para estar al aire libre y disfrutar, por supuesto, de la naturaleza, de bailar y disfrutar de la gran música que nuestra comunidad latina ofrece. Así que una oportunidad que no hay que dejar pasar este septiembre 9, el Festival de la Monarca. Muy bien. There's also a great selection of the food trucks and food vendors, people that offers these traditional Latino American dishes and some other delicious food up there. Can you tell us about that, please?
Sure, so we have our favorites like El Burrito Mercado with elote, and we also have Taco Taxi, La Loma Tamales. Let's see, new this year is Cuchillo. They're somebody local that is right from the neighborhood as well. There's, I think, 12 food vendors this year. So, the Habanero El Patron, saying that wrong.
El Patron.
And then, of course, there's a couple different ice cream vendors will be there, Naturally Delicious, 9 Yum Yum. And then, of course, not Mexican food, but mini donuts, because you got to have them at a festival. So we'll have that as well.
Increíble, la selección de comida está fabulosa. Por supuesto están los establecimientos que siempre están ahí, como el Burrito Mercado, como La Loma. Hay un food truck nuevo que se llama El Cuchillo, me parece, y para, por supuesto, recrear un poquito y comenzar con esos aperitivos, están las donuts y otros alimentos que realmente harán de un día, un día tan especial. Ice cream, el helado, por si hace mucho calor. Excellent. So we have a contact with nature where the children can play and learn in one of the regional parks of Minneapolis. And this is also an encounter with the culture, as you mentioned it. Can you tell us about this, how this festival is also an opportunity to learn about the relationship between Minnesota and Mexico?
Sure. So one of our partners is Monarca Joint Venture and the U.S. Forest Service. And the Minnesota DNR will be there as well. But really, if you go to the education tent, it's an opportunity to get close up with the monarch butterfly and learn more about them and how fascinating they are, including the fact that they use their feet to smell things. And then we'll also be putting tags on the monarch butterflies and then releasing them during the day. So that's a good opportunity to get up close and really get to know this fascinating insect. And then also there's a few other places. Minnesota Dragonfly Society will be there, so you can learn more about dragonflies. So there's a lot of small creatures that you can get up close with. Insects are amazing.
Oportunidad para un encuentro con la naturaleza, conocer más sobre la mariposa monarca y otros insectos que son tan importantes para el medio ambiente, y bueno, actividades en relación a su crecimiento con el DNR y otras organizaciones que estarán ahí educando a la comunidad. So we have a wonderful event. This preparation is magnificent. The festival, the Monarch Fest, on September 9 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with music, hands-on activities, so many learning opportunities, and a big natural space for the whole family. Espero que todos puedan estar ahí. Tenemos una gran variedad de actividades en el Festival de la Monarca 2023. Todos son bienvenidos. Marilyn.
Well, I would just welcome everyone to come out and enjoy the festival. It's all free except for the food. It's a really great opportunity to be with family, meet other people, explore other people's culture, celebrate your own culture in this setting, and really get up close with monarch butterflies, make art, and make decisions that will be good for the lives of monarchs and help them survive and fatten up before that flight to Mexico. So really, come on out. I'll look for you Saturday. I'll be in a high-vis yellow t-shirt if you want to say hi.
We will say hi. So thank you very much, Marilyn. We'll see you on Saturday, September 9, from 10 to 4 p.m. The Monarch Festival, el Festival de la Monarca. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.